Greetings everyone and welcome back. I'm Brian Morris, PDJ 16791, part of Team Trilogy. Tonight I'm going to compare the Renegade, which just came out in a limited edition. It comes in at an 11 speed Glide 5, negative 1.5 on the turn and a 2.5 on the fade. I'm going to compare it to a Sapphire. This is a 159 disc. It has a speed of 10, a glide of 6, a turn of negative 2, and a fade of 1.5. That was the closest one I have in the arsenal. These are available right now on dynamicdiscs.com. And without holding us up any further, let's do this. Let's check them out. And here we go. We're going to kick things off here with the Renegade. I believe these are 173s. Kind of a warm-up shot, just kind of get it out there. You can see, it's got this negative 1.5 turn. Very easy to throw. Now these Sapphires are going to be in the 159 weight class, and I do use these Sapphires. I do use them for forehands, but I can throw them backhand. They do straighten pretty easily, and again, we're just lobbing these first shots, and they all landed pretty close to one another. Not too sure the distance on this one. Probably threw them like 280 feet. All right, here we're going to go ahead and get a hold of a few of them and see how they fly on a little bit of a harder snap. And if you put a lot of hyzer on them, they do stand up. You see here that we got 375 kind of max flight out of that Renegade. And again, another, this is the Sapphire on the same type of hyzer snap, really just trying to compare these two. That one faded out early, didn't quite get a hold of it as much as I would have liked. And then this one I got a hold of, kind of goes away in the shadow here. But it was a full-length Sapphire drive, coming in at just over 400 feet. And both of them very easy to get. That's just easy distance. I wasn't really throwing it, I don't think 100%. But here you see the Sapphire at 404 and the Renegade at like 375. So 30 or 29 feet. Here we're throwing anhysers. Now the Renegade had a sweet anhyzer. This one was absolutely beautiful. Long range anhyzer, forcing it over, but it didn't necessarily get all the way over and roll. Sapphire, this one fades out on me. And then the second one I get a hold of, I commit to the shot. And it gets over very similar line to the Renegade and a nice long turnover shot, if you can get your angle release here. So here you can see it landed down by the elevated basket. We got the Sapphire, and then the Renegade went nice and deep here all the way to the edge of the woods. Here we're going to throw some forehand shots. Interested to see what the Renegade was going to do. It took the torque from the forehand and didn't flip right over. So it did fly good for a forehand for me. I don't have a distance forehand. I have just a functional forehand, like 250 feet. Here we got one out 270 feet. After throwing it a couple times, I was interested in it. And I do use the Sapphire for a forehand. I don't have the strongest forehand in the world. I can get the Sapphire like 300 feet and probably like 280 feet at the most accurately, and then like 260 a lot more accurately. Here we threw one out there about 278 feet, so it did go a little bit further than the Renegade. And here you can see where the shots landed. The Sapphire just, with that long flex shot, just a little bit further. So I took the discs to an actual hole 11 here at Beaver Branch, 332 feet. It's down there in the corner, and after throwing it a few times, I thought this shot would be the shot for the Renegade. Snapping it straight, and then just a slight little turnover. And this shot right here was the better of the two. The first shot really gauged what I could do with the second, need a little bit more height. And then the Sapphires, again, these are very easy to throw discs. So they can straighten pretty easily with those, -2 and -1.5 turns. Overall, the Sapphire seemed like it was a little bit more stable than the Renegade. You can see here that's about circle 2 range, and then the other one got up to about circle 1's edge. Both Sapphires faded out on me, and ended up just a little bit further out, probably circle 2. But it was a really fun review. It's a fun disc to throw. I'd put it in the easy to throw department, and you can get those at dynamicdiscs.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next review.